Oop. Will everything load? Hi, chat. Shit. Your Discord reactive isn't working. No.
Of course.
It never does. Here, send me another link for it.
Yeah. Let me pull it up. Let's see here. There it is. There is the website. Now I gotta log in.
Okay. You gotta log in for Discord.
I have to log in every time for it.
Yeah, I thought it would just update, but maybe I have to put in a new... Oh, I think I have to put in a new link for each new person that I talk to. So I think this source that I grabbed is for someone else I did like a
It's okay.
with. Yeah.
It's easy to get. It's no biggie.
In the meantime,
Copy
hi
that.
chat. Welcome. Happy Sunday. We are doing one of my subathon redeems, which is the... Hi, Lentil Cat. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're doing one of these subathon redeems, which is a Huniepop Girls tier list with Tubularparu, aka Paru.
I'm a menace.
He is a menace, and he's my bestie. And it's very true. So we are both fans of this game series, and I thought, you know what? Since Twitch won't let me stream the actual games, because I absolutely adore the games, not even for like horny reasons, but just for...
No, they're just really good puzzle games.
They are really good puzzle games, especially the second game, because they made it more difficult, so you really have to like
100%.
think and strategize. Yeah. So so I was just like, you know what, fuck Twitch. I'm going to they can't stop me from doing a tier list talking about the girls, though. They can stop me from playing the games, but they can't stop me from literally like thirsting over them, and also just talking about the game in general. I'm here for this because I played Huniepop a long time ago because someone got it for me as a joke. That seems to be how Huniepop always started for multiple people. And hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get Paru's reactive image up.
Yeah, I sent the new one.
Yeah, I see. Hey, oh, it's a new picture. Let's go.
It's the Pokemon outfit I made.
That's so good. I love it. I think that's what happened with Huniepop 1 for me. I either bought it as like a joke or whatever, and then I was like, this is actually low-key really fun. And then when the second game came out, I bought it. And I've been trying to 100% both games, like achievements wise, because it's fun. And everyone's just like, really, Izzy, 40 something hours in Huniepop 1 and another like 20 or 30 hours in Huniepop 2. I'm like, yeah, for real, it's just fun like that. so yeah, what Paru and I are gonna do is we're gonna go down the list of girls that we see here. This includes across both Huniepop, Hunicam Studio, and Huniepop 2 Double Date. Paru has played Huniepop and Huniepop 2. I have played Hunicam Studio. I know there's a lot of overlap between Hunicam Studio and Huniepop 2. Like, a lot of the girls from Hunicam Studio ended up becoming like full-fledged characters in the second game, and then some of them did make it. So like these three, I don't know if I have my cursor up or not, but there's like 3 girls here that didn't really make it through to Huniepop 2. So I kind of remember them and kind of don't, because I played Hunicam Studio like once to 100% it, and it was basically just a extended play session, and basically that was like the extent of my playtime with it. But yeah, so hopefully the rest can be a little more in-depth, though. It's okay, I got like 23 hours in. Yeah, I'm probably nearing, I will probably eventually near 100 hours between both games at this rate. I haven't played in a little bit, but I would like to play some more. All right, so first girl, we've got Aiko, the resident like Asian teacher or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like sexy teacher, I guess.
Yeah, sexy teacher Aiko-chan. So, what are you thinking, Paru? What do we think about Aiko?
I don't know. She always came off I guess, just kind of basic to me, in all honesty. It's like, oh, it's a teacher. Oh, but they're hot. Oh, double. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And like her design is as well. I just never like I'd get like for me, she's a solid C tier, just like in between. Like I don't love her, but I don't hate her.
Yeah, can I rename
So,
these? We can make the tier don't love but don't hate.
If you click on
yeah, like that.
the gear, then you can.
Don't love but don't hate. D tier is probably just like you suck all around.
You suck. I hate you. I'm wasting time on this.
Time wasters. B tier can be like you know, pretty good, pretty pogged.
Mm-hmm.
A tier can be like I love you. I would say and fuck you, but I know that both of us would be like, maybe not.
I will poke your skin.
And we'll poke your skin, sure.
I will poke your skin.
S tier is please marry me.
Yes.
Okay. So I kind of agree on the Aiko being like a don't love but don't hate Huniepop fighting game when. Yeah, for real. Oh my god, can you imagine if you and like in Tekken style kind of where you just pick a girl and then there'll be like alternative outfits and stuff like that and
Man,
you just
I'd love
fight.
that.
I'd love that too.
I'd love that.
But I can agree on the don't love but don't hate either. Like she was when I first played, I wasn't like super into her character or anything like that. She wasn't like the whoa, I want to do this character first kind of thing once I unlocked her and wanted to like fully date her. And I also low-key her sex scenes were just kind of mid in my opinion, like
pretty mid
because there were a couple of voice actors in the first Huniepop games like whew, their moans in the sex scenes were really good.
Wow.
Basically I was like awooga. So, but Aiko was just not one of those. But she's good all around.
Yeah.
She's into weird shit and got big titties though. But my input is coming from me as a gay man. You know what? We do need gay men's opinion on this as well. I think that's also valid because
we gotta cover off our bases.
We do because you got me the lesbian, you got Paru the ace who just kind of is just like vibes with everybody, and then you Lentil the gay man. So. We got all bases covered. All right, so next we have Audrey. D tier for me with Audrey. I'm sorry. D tier. I'm not into the bitchy, sassy girls. You know that'll basically tell you you're like dirt.
Nah.
And she was just, plus she's a smoker, and I'm not into smokers, and she just not my type at all. I know a lot of people that do like her, probably more of my submissive friends, that are like, ooh. I just think she's hilarious. Yeah, she's funny, I can get that, but it's just, I don't know.
She's fine, like, in a comedy sense, sure, I get that.
I want to watch her fight
wanting
people.
to like date her and shit. Nah, that's not happening.
Yeah, maybe she'd be cool as like one of those friends that'll stick up for you kind of thing. But otherwise, I'm like in a dating sense or even in a sex sense, I'm just like, no, you ain't it. You're wasting my time, girl. So, Paru, you can kind of agree on that.
I agree 100% with you.
Okay, Belly. So she's between an S and A tier for me. So I'm gonna put her in A tier for now, but I might change that later. Nah, she's not sticking up for you. She's recording on her phone and she's posting the fight vid on MySpace. Okay, you got a point there. Yeah, you're right. She's not even gonna stick up for me, Audrey. She's just gonna laugh in my face as I get the shit beat out of me.
You got your liver stolen.
Basically. And then maybe for fun, she'll throw her cigarette butt on my decaying body on the floor.
Yeah, I'm sick.
So Belly, like I said, between an S and an A tier for me. So, one of the biggest reasons is her voice actress during the sex scenes. Might be a little TMI, but like I would actually like feel things when I would do her sex scenes, and I actually repeated going on dates and doing her sex scenes just so I can hear the moans over and over again.
Easy.
But I think overall her character is very sexy. She's, you know, she's not like considered like, she's not considered any one of the like really skinny Huniepop girls. But she's not fat by any means either. So I like that she's curvy, I guess, and I like that about her. Plus her personality, I just really like girls that are more like spiritual and kind and just even shy to some degree. So Belly was definitely more of the shy character, I would say, for the first game.
Yeah. I can settle for A, personally.
Yeah, me too. And bless that, love that for you. Yeah, that was me. But this was like peak, I don't know, like 2017, 2018 Izzy. Like, you know, I was still feeling myself back then. And this was before I like realized a lot about my libido and stuff. But at that time, she was good. She was very good. A tier in the middle, close to S tier. All right. So now we have Celeste the alien. So, what I liked about her was that she asked you, or she would ask you space questions, so you had to know stuff about space. And I'm like, I don't know shit about space. So I remember.
That's where I come in.
That's where I kind of got like tripped up on her. So she's like between a C and a D, or a B and a C.
I also really like just her outfit in general, which is like base outfit. It reminds me of Space Channel 5, which I really love.
Yeah, maybe that's what they were kind of basing it off. Yeah. I'm not passing any judgment here. I'm out here playing gay VNs in 2022. You know what? That's fair. I have some of the Sakura series games, so I get you. some of those gay VNs actually are like really good.
I mean, she kept things really interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially questions. I'd give her a B. Solid B. B tier for me.
Okay, so B tier for Paru, more like probably closer to a C tier for me. I'm like, I don't hate you, but you're not really like something I'd be really into. But I can agree that her outfit was cool, and I do like the idea of her being like a sexy alien, kind of.
And she's a bounty hunter, which is really cool.
That is actually really cool. She's like, wasn't it? She's like, her mission is to like go to a certain planet and like destroy someone or some people or something like that, and
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and we kind of like dragged her to Earth, kind of thing. And it's like, hey, let's fuck. So,
come on, I need some alien pussy.
Hell yeah. I mean, you're all with the space gang, so like aliens is where y'all are at anyway.
Pretty much.
All right, so now we have Kiana. So Kiana is she was the fitness nut Latina woman, correct? Yeah. I believe she was. Yeah, I think when you first meet her, she's also got a kid. Yeah, so she was like the unfortunately the stereotype of the, you know, teenage mother Latina woman. And like a young MILF kind of thing. So, I would say she was B tier for me. I don't remember too much.
I really like her. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, even design-wise, it's kind of basic. Just at a glance, she didn't really stand out to me in the game, if I'm being honest. Like, she's a solid C tier for me.
C tier, yeah. So she stood out for me in that.
Come over here and claim your reward.
Hi.
Energy pulse 3, thanks for subscribing. Tiffany S tier or I don't want it.
Tiffany S tier, I don't want it. Thank you, hubby, for the resub. Oh my gosh. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we'll get to Tiffany. I have thoughts on Tiffany.
We'll get there.
Too.
We'll get there.
She's close. But yeah, so Kiana, yeah, she was the hairdresser.
She was the hairdresser. She was like, didn't she? I feel like she spent a lot of time at the gym, I think.
Yeah, she did.
Well?
She spent a lot of time at the gym, and she had a kid, and she was like a hairdresser, so she liked hair and stuff. But yeah, her design, she wore like jeans and a tank top, as you can kind of see in the picture. She was just very basic as well. But I do remember liking her personality, and her sex scene was pretty good. I can't complain.
I know, but I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking C tier personally.
Okay. All right, Momo. Some things are about to be revealed about us with Momo, huh, Paru?
I guess.
Momo is a straight up, please marry me. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I agree. I agree.
Just appealing to my Dami personality. Momo's very like own me, submissive, nya and stuff. And I'm not a furry, I swear. I mean,
no.
I'm not like a full-on furry.
Yeah, says you with some fucking bunny ears.
Hey, listen.
Listen, hear me out.
Listen, I said not a full-on. I do like aspects of furry stuff, Momo being one of them. But I also felt weird because, like, when you ask, like, her age, she's like, oh, I'm like a year old, which is like 19 in cat years or something like that. And I'm like, made me feel weird in a weird sense, but at the same time, I really like her character. I love that she asks you cat questions. I'm a huge cat fan, obviously, because I have a cat. Like, but come on. And her outfit, she's got like the kimono. She's got
a great design.
She's got a freaking great design, and she's got her cat tail. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's great. Simple
great.
As that.
She's just amazing. I'm glad you can agree, Lentil. She really is good. All right, Nikki. Hard S tier.
Nikki.
Hard S tier. She's my all-time favorite.
I knew it.
She is 100,000% my type. She's a kind of socially anxious gamer girl who would rather spend time playing video games or doing weird nerd shit than like hang out with people. I fucking love her design with the sweatshirt. I love her blue hair. I love her glasses. She was if I remember correctly, when I first played the game and, unlocked Nikki, I was like, this is the girl I want to fuck first. So I remember her being like my first unlock, I guess. So yeah, she is nerd girl.
No, I agree. She's great. I got like no complaints about her.
Yeah,
honestly.
None.
And it's really easy to mess this type of character up.
Yeah, because like they can make her a little too nerdy or a little too
stereotypical.
Yeah, and she was actually really relatable. Like, she wasn't like 100% like, oh, I don't think I'm like super hot or anything. I know there was a voice line about her, with her boobs, like my boobs aren't as big and stuff like that. So she seemed more real than some of the other girls that do lean more towards stereotypes. Like Aiko was pretty stereotypical, I think.
Yeah.
But Nikki was just like very much a girl I could possibly meet at an arcade, and hook up with. So yeah, I absolutely adore Nikki. She's my all-time favorite. Out of all the games, she's my favorite.
She's not my all-time favorite, but she's up there.
All right, so Tiffany. I'm sorry, hubby. Tiffany is more. She's in between like A and B tier for me. I'm gonna put her.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't like Tiffany that much.
You don't like Tiffany? Where would you put her?
I'll be real with you. I don't like her that much. Even from a design perspective, like, come on.
Well,
what is this?
She's your cute college girl that like experiments.
I don't. Nobody in college wears this shit. Nobody wears this.
It's supposed to be kind of like a typical schoolgirl outfit.
It's stupid. I don't care. It's stupid.
We'll get to her mom, Lentil. Don't worry, we'll get to her mom.
I'm sorry. She's like a C or a D for me. I really don't like her. Even her personality. It's just like, oh, look at me going to school. Blah blah blah. It's like, shut up. I don't care.
Paru confirmed doesn't like smart girls.
I'm not here to hear about that. I just want to vibe. All right. I don't need to deal with all this. Fucking. I don't care if you got a B. I just want to like go and eat a donut or something.
That's true. See, I don't hate her design. I think it's definitely over the top and really leans heavy towards that like schoolgirl she was a cheerleader too, so it leaned heavily towards that like cutesy cheerleader type outfit. And I did not get along with the cheerleaders in my schools, or the school when I went to school, and I just like, not that I had an innate hatred of them or anything like that, but they definitely are just not my type, I guess.
See, I had the weirdest opposite thing happen to me when it came to like the cheerleaders at my school. Even though I was not friends with any of them, all of them just like were chill with me for some reason. I don't know why. I'd just be like, hey, what's up? Like, yeah, and like, I feel like at a certain point I realized, man, I kind of just vibe with anybody.
Yeah, that is the kind of the personality or like the vibe I get off you. You were the type that would show up in a bunch of different random people's friend groups, like.
And that's more apparent than ever with VTubing now. Like, it's like, wait, you know that person, Paru? It's like, yeah. It's like, but like, they're a heavier YouTuber. I'm like, so? They're a friend. I don't care.
Yeah,
they do their thing. I do my thing.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent in school. It's like, oh, you're hanging out with the popular girls, and it's like, yeah, I mean, they're just cool. Like, I like this person. Yeah.
I don't know.
I get that. So, I guess, but I think what I remember, I do like that she was smart. I do like my smart girls, and I did.
I don't hate smart girls. I honestly don't. But like, she gets on my nerves.
Okay, that's fair. So you were saying a C tier, and I'm like a B tier for Tiffany.
We could settle for high C maybe then, like a high C tier.
That's fine with me. I'm cool with that. I'll just leave her here. She's like worse than Kiana though.
Yeah.
So we'll put her here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized Celeste is definitely better than Aiko.
Yeah.
Nikki for me is better than Momo though, so I'm gonna move Nikki and Momo. That's just my opinion.
Nah, it's all good.
All right, Venus, the final boss basically of the first Huniepop game.
The final pussy to conquer.
Final pussy to conquer. True though. So I really like Venus. I love her design. She literally does look like Aphrodite type, you know, from Greek mythology. She's supposed to be that goddess of love ideal, and I liked how the dress that she wore. She looked like she did come just right out of Greece itself, like old Greece. And I remember just really liking her as a character, as she was like the epitome of like that true self-love. Like, I'm fucking sexy and hot as shit, you won't be able to have sex with me, and then we do anyway. And she's just like, oh fuck, yeah, you're actually really good. And I'm like, hell yeah. So
I'm like, hell yeah.
Higher than S tier
future with the dynamic pussy.
Higher than S tier future ex-wife.
Is it?
That's fair. Drink time. Shit, I don't have a drink
That's
on
fair.
me. All right, hold on. My model's gonna break for a second while I go grab a water bottle.
Hello, it's me. Words about stuff.
Okay.
Stuff do things.
I have a water bottle next to my bed, so I didn't have to go for very long.
Perfect.
Thank you, Lentil, for the drink redeem. Okay. So I really liked her. I would give her A tier, not as good as Belly, but, you know, still a pretty decent character overall.
I agree. I concur.
I love both your designs, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Paru's design is based on a Pokemon right now. Normally he's blue.
Yeah, the hoodie. Yeah, I mean, I got a new outfit for Paru, which is nice.
That's awesome.
So workshopping on. It's simple, but he's not done yet. Not done yet.
Well,
It's weird. Like when I work on commissions, I could just work on them nonstop. But then when I get to making art for myself, I just procrastinate hard.
that used to be the every artist's like thing. If they have a bunch of commissions, they'll like prioritize those over actually making art for themselves, and they're just like,
I've been pushing through though. I've been pushing through. I've been going at it.
That's good.
And my own art. I don't stop.
You're always drawing, which is commendable.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
All right. So next.
Who's next?
All right, we're running into we're in the Huniepop studio, girls. So we'll go quick with these because Paru has no idea who they are, and I don't remember too much who they are.
All right. I looked at the game. I said it's all right. Not my thing. I don't really like the art style, and I left.
Okay, so we have Marlena, Nadia, and Renee are these three girls. So I'm gonna base it totally just on their looks for where I'm gonna put them, because I don't remember much else about them. So Marlena, I'm not really into like, you know, bimbo looking blondes. So
I'm gonna look at pictures of them.
Oh, she's the one
let's see here.
Look like Barbie. Yeah, she does look like Barbie.
Oh my god. Ooh. No.
And obviously, maybe these three weren't really that popular because it never got put into the second Huniepop, you know? So.
There's a reason.
Yeah, so I don't love you, but I don't hate you. Nadia, same thing. Don't love you, or don't love but don't hate as a design. Renee's kind of cute though. I like the.
Let me see. Nadia, nah. Let's see. Renee. Let's see Renee.
Renee's pretty cute.
Renee's not that bad. Renee's not that bad.
Yeah, I like the contrast between her skin tone and the hair, the like lighter hair.
I love her hair color.
Me too. Yeah, so I would put her at pretty good, pretty pogged in that regard.
I agree.
Hi, Cherry.
Boobas.
We're talking about girls with boobas for sure. No actual boobas though.
No, Twitch will snipe us.
Yeah, Twitch will snipe us hardcore.
If we could do a collab series of the games, we would. We would, but we can't.
God, you know how much fun it would be. I'm so mad about that because even like you can put. Well, probably because of the moaning. I was like, even if you made sure to not have the NSFW part on, like they were wearing underwear and stuff. But then I remembered the moaning, and I'm like, yeah, the moaning wouldn't pass, unfortunately.
Yeah, that would not pass.
All right, now we get into the Huniepop 2 girls, and I've got some thoughts on them.
All right.
Well, Q, we'll get to Q eventually, but she's both. Same with Tiffany's mom. So
okay,
but we'll get to them. All right, so we have Abia. Her character is something else. She's supposed to be the stereotypical like Middle East repressed, you know, woman that just has the biggest libido of all time because she got
there's
repressed.
No other way to say it. She is a sex addict. 100%. There's no other way to go about it. I'm sorry.
No, you're 100% right. She is a sex addict, and I thought her double entendres and her like, you know, always putting. I could say the most innocuous thing, and she'll find a way to be like, "Oh, that's hot," and I'm just like, okay.
I'm like, wait a minute.
So, I kind of like her. I would say I probably like her over Kiana and Tiffany and Renee. Her alternative outfits, not her main outfit, but her alternative outfits on different dates are actually really, really good. They're very horny, and I love that. And just kind of like, she was basically the epitome of pussy out, which was cool. Because of her high sex drive. And sexuality tokens I found were always the easiest for me, or like characters that were heavy on sexuality were always easiest for me to do in the second Huniepop. every other one I always struggled with, but characters with the sexuality as their favorite always ended up being the easiest for me to work with.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? You kind of agreed?
Yeah. This is fine. I don't know, I really liked the double entendres and stuff and all that. I thought it was really clever and disturbing, but also clever.
They were. And no matter what gender you played. Yeah, no matter what gender you played, she still like had really good double entendres, which I liked. All right, next we have Ashley. So Ashley is the very first character you see when you play the second Huniepop game.
Yep.
You literally get introduced by sleeping with her. While she's not a sex addict, she's very much a no strings attached. I think of sex as like this fun activity and I don't want you to catch feelings for me type. So she's definitely closed off in that regard. Because of that, I don't really like her. I think her kind of cold, plus she's like, what was she, like a famous musician? She's
actress. In like a band or something.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm just like, I just don't like that kind of like hedonistic view on life, people that are like that. So I would say she's definitely better than Audrey, though.
I do like her design, though. From a design perspective, I do like her design.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give her that.
Because she's like a skate punk rocker girl, kind of, that is very top-tier design. And I really like that, but just as personality-wise and what her character
represents. As personality-wise, nah.
Just not for me, yeah.
Nah.
All right. Then we have Miss Brooke. There are two MILFs in Huniepop 2. And so we have Brooke, and to be honest, Brooke is probably my least favorite character. She's...
I'll be real. I don't like Brooke.
I don't like her. I don't like her either. I'm glad we're in agreement here. I think that the fact that she cheats on her husband, uses him only for his, well, that's kind of based actually, but uses him for his money, and then has a side chick that she pays to basically like have sex with her and stuff like that is just
God. Just I can't get away. It's just like, hey, wait, no, it's kind of based as.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it, like it's kind of based, but just maybe hold on. God damn it, now you guys are making me rethink my thoughts because of that. Because you're right, it is kind of based, actually. Okay. She gets bumped up one tier, but she's at the very end of Don't Love But Don't Hate. Also, her design is very basic, too. She's just wearing, like a...
It's just a simple, like, short dress, like, button up.
Yeah, it's a short dress or, like, top and skirt. Yeah, it's like a business top and skirt kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like the business top skirt thing. Don't like her hairstyle, though. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Not digging it.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
It's just, she's trying to do like she's supposed to look like a professional older woman.
Also, she's like one of the few characters that actually like faces forward, which is kind of weird.
Right, because everyone else kind of has like angles.
Everyone else is like on the side.
Yeah, I get you. And she has her hands on her hips like she's a big, strong woman. And I can appreciate like a strong, independent woman kind of thing. I just think how also her freaking her baggage like is such a pain in the ass to do and deal with.
Mega pain in the ass
Because like she won't accept certain gifts because they're too cheap. And I'm like,
God damn.
Yeah, and I'm like,
please.
As someone
Please, I'm tired. I don't even want to be talking to you, lady. Come on.
And I can't use this freaking plushie to give, like, to do change broken hearts on the thing. How dare you? So, yeah, that's where she's at a very low C tier, high D probably.
yeah, I agree. 100%.
I'm glad we're mostly in agreement here.
Of course. We only have the best taste.
Candace. I love Candace. She's funny, and she is so airheaded in the best way, but she's also got that like southern twang, like, you know, that southern good girl thing going on, and I kind of like that, and I love her.
I get it, and I see the appeal to people, but it's not for me.
Plus,
it's not for me.
She's got big booba and pink hair.
I'm aware. I've seen it. I have in fact seen it. I played the game. I did see a nipple or two.
I think we've all seen a nipple or two. Even some dynamic pussies as well. We've seen some shit.
Oh, I've seen images that are burned into my retinas.
I honestly thought the Huniepop 2 designs were a lot better. I mean, they looked very hentai, but they were still good.
Look, alright, sometimes you gotta go in a certain direction, alright? They knew what they were doing. I knew what they were doing. I was there for it.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. So for me, it's just like, I like her pink hair. I love all of her outfits. And I love her airheadedness. She's very like dumb and silly, but sweet at the same time.
No, I love those types of characters. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. But like for me, it's like a solid B tier.
B tier, yeah. So that's why I have her at the end here, because she's a low A, B, a high B probably for me. So I do just really like her. All right, now we have Jessie, Tiffany's mom, and the other MILF. Well, the first MILF of the first game, and then the secondary MILF of the second game.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. My opinion on Jessie literally changes depending on what game I'm playing. In the first Huniepop, I would probably put her in the C tier. In the second Huniepop, she's a high B tier.
She is way better in the second game.
I think that, you know, she's not really close to her daughter anymore. She realizes like everything she did. She like loves her daughter still, but isn't really close with her. Kind of realized a lot of stuff in her life, and she's trying to like, you know, plus she's a smoker and she's going through stuff like that. The health effects of that. She just seems a lot more real and less like I'm this like sexy porn star.
I'm sexy porn. Ooh, awooga.
Yeah, she was very much haha, I'm a porn star, worship me in the first game, and then the second one she became more real, and I love when a character is
layers were added.
For sure. So that's why for me I'm gonna put her in a high B or low A, or high B or tier.
I'm going with B.
B tier.
I'm going with B.
She's definitely better than all these other girls, even better than her daughter.
100%.
I really like Jessie. All right, Q.
This is.
She's beard. Shut up, Lintel. I know I said that. I just let it slip. Okay, she's beer tier. We should another tier that's just like, yeah, I'll have a beer with you.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
So Q, what do you think about Q? I want to hear your opinion. I'm still kind of going back and forth on her.
As like a friend, I'm chill. I'm down. You're a fucking menace, but I'm a menace too. I'm okay with that. As a partner, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. Hell no.
See, that's the thing though. Q is worse than Ashley when it comes to like no strings attached. She's very much a sex fairy and nothing else.
Exactly. That's why I just want to be homies.
Yeah, I was sold on this fucking pink bitch. Yeah, and I kind of like that sassy attitude. So I think, yeah, you're right. I think she's really fun to chill. I would love to have her as a friend. And maybe like occasionally sleep with, but she's not dating material at all. So for me, I would put it, that's a solid B for me, probably like here-ish.
Yeah, I agree.
And plus I do like all the pink design, and I do like, at the end of Huniepop 2, you get to decide like if you want a picture or mouth, tits, or ass. and the 3 different designs for that, which are really cool. So I like her.
Homie, okay. Partner, get out of my house.
Basically, it's like we are friend zoning you hardcore but that's okay because you're probably also friend zoning us.
Yeah, it's a mutual friend zoning.
Yes. All right, Leilani. As you can see, I have a type. I like shy.
Nah, it checks out.
I like shy, sweet girls. I really do.
I've noticed.
Leilani is
Leilani's great though.
She is, and she's so cute, and I love her design. She's like a, you know,
love her design.
Yeah, she's like a typical like Hawaiian girl, and it's just, or like that like Pacific Islander kind of area, and not to a stereotypical way, but just in like a this is she's proud of who she is kind of thing, and she's like with the flower and the sandals, and she just loves that summer life, and she's really shy, and even talking about sex makes her like blush, which is so adorable. I love her. So
I love her as well.
She would be a please marry me, but it would probably be a very mutual like marry me in an asexual relationship kind of thing. Like we probably wouldn't have sex. Or maybe every once in a while we would, but it would be definitely a more domesticated, like, married life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... for me, it's like an A or an S.
A or an S. So, like, high A, low S, probably?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, agreed. That's why she's at the end here. Nikki's still my all-time favorite. Momo's still a little bit better, but I do really like Leilani. All right, Lillian. Lillian.
No.
Just no.
Just no.
I like that she's a goth girl. The fact that
I don't care if she's goth. I don't get. I can't. Every time she showed up on my screen, there's an audible groan from me.
She was the Aubrey of
time.
She was the Audrey of Huniepop too, in my opinion. So that's why she's in the like you suck tier for me, because she was all doom and gloom.
She's just Audrey too. That's it.
Basically.
She's just Audrey too.
And like, and then the way she talked, like, whatever, like, it was so stereotypical and annoying. I was just like,
silence.
Just shut up. Please. Just shut up, have sex with me, and let's go. Let's move on, kind of thing.
Come on, I'm here to get the freaking achievements on my Steam page. Let's move it along here.
Basically. I feel so bad that, like, I love goth girls, but the way that they wrote the kind of goth skater girls are so bad, and I can't like them because of it.
It's so bad.
I know, it's really unfortunate. Alright, now we have Lola. So, Lola has a lot of issues as the character she's written. She's written very stereotypically and borderline racist. Yeah. Unfortunately, which really sucks, because her actual character and design, I think she's really pretty. And I do
her design's fun. I like her outfit though. I don't know what the fuck was going on with her outfit, especially in the second game. Like, what is this?
I think they were trying to do is like an air stewardess kind of thing.
I get that, and I especially see it in the first game, but in the second game, it's like you just removed. You just gave her a crop top.
Yeah, and didn't she work at like a coffee shop in the first one?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think she worked at a coffee shop, but and Lola was a real pain in the ass in the second one. I think her baggage was actually the worst set of baggage, like, things.
I agree.
You lost moves because of, like, you know, she's a coffee addict, and she's like, oh, I can't waste time, I've got business to do, and I'm just like,
boo boo boo. It's like,
yeah, and I'd be like, oh, cool, I still have 5 moves, and then she decides she wants to take 2 of them, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna do it now. So that really sucked. But otherwise, as like a character, she's pretty good. I was as like a character in itself of what her ambitions are and all that. So I'd say in a don't love, don't hate. I think she's better than Aiko, but not as good as Celeste.
I agree.
Cool. I agree too. Alright, we're down to the home stretch, the last few girls. Alright, we have Nora, who was a Huniepop studio girl that became a character in the second Huniepop game. Nora, I like her. I think she is the kind of Latina representation that was a little better than Kiana.
Yeah, definitely.
Cause she was tomboy, you know. She
Yeah, tomboy. So like, kick someone down, kick them in the face, fight. You know.
Yeah. Like she was scrappy. She could handle her own. She was really into family. You know, like, I mean, yeah, she did steal from Lola in the beginning of the second game, which is not good. But I do like her design a lot. I like the hairband that she uses. I like the big earrings. I grew up with girls like her, and when I was in school.
Her tattoo's really cool as well.
Yeah, that too. But I definitely grew up with girls like her, and they were always the coolest bitches. Like they really are. They're very hardcore. Take care of my family. Take care of the people I love. You know, and we'll go down and dirty if need be, kind of thing. Which I really like. And then just her design is really good. So, yeah, I think she's not as good as the other girls in my A tier, but you know, she's up there.
She's up there. She's up there, definitely.
All right, Polly. So Polly, I'm a bit biased. Well, Polly is an interesting one because she's canonically trans, but
wasn't there like settings you could mess with or something?
Yes. So basically, at the beginning of the game, you can decide if you want her to be trans or not. So, but they would change it between like you had to choose between eggplant and peach emoji, which basically says, do you want Polly with a penis or do you want Polly with a vagina? When I first played through, I did Polly with the penis because I felt that was probably the more authentic storyline, because I remember the controversy when this game came out.
Yeah, I remember that.
That, you know, they had to add in the choice because there were, of course, you know, incel transphobic pieces of shit.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
Like, yeah, like, how dare you put a penis in my vagina-only game kind of thing, even though she's still a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played her in my opinion, the authentic way of her being trans. Not much really changed, you know, dialogue wise. They didn't really touch on her being trans. There was kind of some hints. I thought the you know, the girl reader, whatever it's called, I forget what it's called now.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it like goes off whenever there's a new girl nearby, and we meet Polly and it doesn't go off, and Q's like, oh, that's weird, it should have went off. Oh, it must be busted. And I'm just like, okay, I see what you were trying to do there.
I see what you were doing.
Yeah, which was really fucked up. I feel
but
like
like it.
Polly deserved better.
Way better.
Yeah, I love that she has like different designs for different decades. She was into fashion. No, they definitely did not write it that well.
Not at all.
Not at all. Even if the intention was to put a trans character in, they definitely did not ask any trans person how to write her. They basically just like with all the other characters in the game, they basically based her off of stereotypes. And then added in little transphobic jabs here and there, which really, really sucked. But as how she looks and how I wish her character was, you know, like wish that she was written in a way that would have been really good. Polly is a solid B for me.
Agreed.
I think her 80s outfit is my favorite, just because 80s is my favorite decade, and it's 80s that's the picture right here is her 80s outfit. You know, the big hair, the kind of like fun little outfits, like out of a is it Richard Simmons? Yeah, like a Richard Simmons exercise video. So It's really fucking unfortunate and tragic, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Ay.
So
Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
we have Sarah.
I need to find Sarah.
Do you remember Sarah?
There we go. Oh, she's a Gairu.
Yeah.
Is it called a Gairu? I think it's a Gairu. Is that what the word is? I'm trying to think. Thinking. Is it Gairu or like Gangaru? One of the two.
What's the difference?
I don't really know. I think mine is just like a shortened version of it.
Okay, because I don't know. I know those. She's basically like a Japanese girl wannabe.
Right.
Which also
It's like that.
bad stereotypes.
Obviously. Obviously. I think that goes without saying.
But also I feel called the fuck out because there were a couple of like dialogue choices that were like relevant to me, and I was like, I better not be this bad about being like into Japanese culture. She was Brooke's side chick, and she was really into Japanese culture. Even like they implied that she even darkened her skin to look more Japanese. Wore outfits similarly to that, but she's the only actual chubby character in the game, and I want to put her high up because of that alone. Because I love chubby girls. I love chubby girls.
I know.
So, but it isn't enough to put her at a really high tier for me, so I don't want to say she sucks, but I will put her in a don't love, don't hate. Because she is really annoying, she's stinky, and...
C tier.
Yeah.
Simple. C tier. Simple. Easy.
Yeah, I guess. We'll have to go with C tier on that one.
I'm going with C tier in this one.
I know, but she's chubby, Paru. She's got more to grab.
Look, there's way better freaking like chubby type characters out there, okay? There's better ones and you know it.
I know I know you're right. I know.
We don't settle, okay?
Alright, fair enough. We won't settle, so she's definitely mid C tier for sure. Alright. Last but certainly not least, we have Zoe, our resident, one of our other very few black characters, but also
yes,
very spiritual and kind of weird. And you know what? I kind of like that.
No, I really like it.
I really like it
Plus,
too.
she straight up looks like a freaking like Jet Set Radio character, which is my bias.
I agree. So she's good. I liked her storyline. I like her design. I love all the different outfits for
so
her.
many great outfits.
Yeah, same with her hair is really cool too. Her makeup. I know that at one point one of the characters tells her like about how she does her makeup, and she's just like, yeah, I think white eyeshadow looks really good, and everyone's just like, no. You know, like she's fashion is something that she just kind of like, if she thinks it's a cool color, she'll just throw it on herself. And I kind of like that experimentation.
I gotta respect it. I gotta respect
it too. So yeah, that's it. We made it through all of the Huniepop girls. So this is mine and Paru's definitive list.
This is objectively the best list ever made.
Agreed. So this is the best tier list, and our opinion is 100% correct, and nobody else.
This is factually correct, all right? You can look it up in any wiki page. You'll see us there. You see references to our list.
We are the arbiters of the Huniepop girls, and
we decide who has the best pussy.
Yes, and so we can both agree Nikki / Momo have the best pussy of all time. Please marry me.
Such a queen. Such a queen. Such a queen.
They're both so good. Yeah.
Wiki main contributor, tubular.
But oh my god, that
That's
was so
me.
much fun. That was so much fun, Paru. This was so much
That
fun.
was amazing. We haven't collabed in a bit, so it was nice.
It really was. And you know what? We went for about an hour. That was exactly how long I was hoping to go for with this.
Perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, let us or let me, if anyone else has like any thoughts or opinions, like do you agree? Do you not agree? I'd like to hear. I will be posting this on my Twitter afterwards, and then we can kind of like have continued discussions on Twitter about it for the people that have played the game. So yeah, this is pretty accurate. We definitely have more people in B and C tier than and the higher tiers, but
We're picky.
we're picky. Yeah, we're kind of picky on what we like and don't like. I'm still so mad that the goth characters are just bad, objectively bad.
There was so much potential. There's so much potential, but then no.
Nope.
No. It's like, come on, it's such a great aesthetic, but you just blew it. You wasted it.
You blew
threw
it.
it to the side.
Blew it and wasted it for really shit tier personalities.
Just like, look at me. It's like, shut up.
Like, trust me, there are some really, really awesome and good goth chicks out there. And the fact that this is what Huniepop thinks counts for goth chicks, just bleh, awful.
One can hold hope for a third game, and they get it right.
For sure, for sure. The one market they haven't cornered yet, the big titty goth.
The big titty goth.
Yeah.
You're right, Mom. You're right.
The closest they got was kind of with Lillian. She's kind of got big titty, but like, nah,
but
they could make a whole Huniepop game of just like goth girls of varying types, and I would play it.
There's many different subcultures, so.
Agreed. You've got like your true goths, and then you've got like your like pastel goths, you know. It's basically my transformation. I went from like that pastel goth to like a true goth character. So I love it. All right. So we will be ending stream here. Thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you, Lentil, for the follow, and thanks for hanging out the whole time. It was really nice having you. And thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Energy Pulse.
We needed the input. We needed to cover all of our bases.
Right. We needed the lesbian opinion, the ace opinion, and the gay opinion. So we covered all of our bases. And then thank you, Energy Pulse Hubby, for the resub. I appreciate all of you so much. Again, this will be on my Twitter if you guys want to like comment more or talk about it more. It will be there for sure.
Yes. This is important.
It's extremely important to us. So
I want entire essays and threads about it.
Yes, I want an entire essay in MLA format of why your specific Huniepop girl is the best girl.
I'm gonna need it in Times New Roman. And
if you say it's Audrey, I will block you instantly.
Just blocked. Gone. Go home.
Nope. I'm not even gonna read it. It's an insta block. Any other girl? I'll take my chance and read it. Audrey.
If you like Audrey, your taste is so bad, you just don't even have taste buds anymore. They're gone. They left you because they knew your tastes were so bad.
Paru's 100% correct. I'll write a 10-page one to be on your desk by Monday. I'm holding you to it, Mom.
Perfect.
I'm holding you to
it.
All right, everyone. I will see you later. I will create a schedule for the upcoming week, which will probably be still continue Yakuza 0 on Tuesday, Wednesday, like we've been doing, and then Saturday will be different. I have yet to think about what it'll be, but I'll let you guys know and get that posted today. So, all right, thank you, everyone, and thank you, Paru, for joining. I really appreciate it.
No sweat.
Speaking of sexy hentai girls that with nudity, do expect a art piece of me naked drawn by Paru at some point whenever he has time. He's a busy little boy.
I'm a busy boy.
So whenever that comes
busy
out,
boy.
And I will definitely be posting it in my server and also in on Twitter once that is complete. But trust me, you guys are gonna love it. He and I put our heads together. It was a little weird being like, yeah, hey, can you draw me in this risque position and looking like this, and then also having to find like hentai art.
It was funny the whole time you were like doing that and worrying. I was legit. It's just like just chilling at my desk, just like sipping like some water and shit. I was like,
And I'm sitting here with the biggest blush ever going through freaking r/hentai on Reddit and
yeah,
trying to
but I'm
find.
just like, let's just see what we have here. Yes.
It literally did become like a research project almost, but we got a
Dynamic pussy lips.
Yes. Oh my god, dynamic pussy lips is gonna follow me forever, and I'm so freaking happy about it. Do you still want a sticker of that? I can send you one. I have a few extras.
I know. I don't know what I do with it though. That's the thing. Where the fuck do I put it, and how do I explain it?
That's a good question. I just put it on my computer. You can put it on your laptop.
I cannot put that on my laptop. I carry that with me to places. I can't. Just imagine Cassie walking like a store. It's like, oh, let's flip it open. Just on my laptop. It's like, oh,
pussy lips.
So that's what he likes. It's like, wait, no.
It's not what you think. No.
I am getting some of my own stickers in of a little character I made based on a fighting game. So if you ever want one of those,
ooh, I might.
Gladly.
Hell yeah.
When they come, it says they're supposed to come like on the 19th. So I only had to pay like $1, and I got 10 of them. It was a steal.
That is awesome. I had to pay like $15 for like 6 stickers, and they're kind of tiny, but that's okay. It's because it was one of those websites where I was able to like upload the PNG that Mauve sent me, and then they would create the sticker based on the PNG.
Yeah, that's how there's many websites that I know. Some specialize in specifically stickers. Some specialize in like merch designs, which I have so many bookmarked for when I finally have like a stable enough income to start making merch. So many.
Yeah, so it worked out in the end. Yeah, cursed your pen forever. Listen, there's more where that came from.
It made your pen 10 times better.
Yeah, just keep them coming. You know, if I come up with any more shitpost ideas, you're gonna be the pen for me to like make them become reality, because I've got so many different ideas. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks again, and thank you again, Paru. I will see you all within the week, and like I said, schedule will be out shortly today. All right, bye guys. I love you all so much.
Bye.